I started this operation in 2018 as the recognized, condition in respect to the unemployment rate in Liberia, which I found so difficult when I was in school. It wasn't really easy. So I've been thinking on the way out as to how I can create job for myself instead of going out there looking for a job or depending on government job. So I thought it was going on the internet to do a research on how I can get things, done and get things started myself. Going through that, I was able to come across a series of, people in Bangladesh, Sweden, the great United States of America, China, doing fish farming. And not even at this level, what we have now, we have the plastic tank, but using the earth to carry on fish farming. So I saw people digging the earth, to store water and raise fish. And they were using that to sustain themselves in Europe and other, countries around the world where, the consumption rate, is so high, expenditure rate is so high, so that, they could sustain themselves from it. So looking at Liberia as a case study, I said, well, if other people can do this in Asia and sustain themselves from it, then what more about Liberia? So I thought it was to start my own thing here. So I initially started with an 18 pump there. We started digging the earth, and people were like, what is this guy doing? I said, no, I want to raise fish. I said, no, this is not possible in this era. But with the level of research and the confidence I had in myself, I thought that I could make it. Usually plastic tanks contain 1,500 tilapia. And we have the total of 6 here. We have another under construction there. We have 2 concrete tanks at the back there that has a capacity, of 2,500, each. So the total of 5,000, tilapia constructed, are having the 2 tanks there. And our first harvest, I can tell you for sure, when we carry invitations around informing the people that were about to harvest our first batch of tilapia, you won't believe we have over, I don't know how many number of community members here, that came here to buy tilapia. And I can tell you for sure the market of tilapia is a very good market, such that we could not even supply equal to the demand, of what we had here. So at the end of the day, we went out of stock. People were like, customers that came, they were like, oh, you don't have much here. You have to, inform everybody now we're here, we can get fish. I was just like, I'm so sorry, next time we'll do it more. This operation, I can tell you for sure, is associated with a lot of challenges. One has to do with security. You won't believe we don't sleep at night. We don't sleep at night. We serve as security. Why? Because we don't have the level of income to be able to employ security to carry on some, security functions. So we change shift. The manager, my farm manager and I, we change shift. He, serve guard between 3 to 5 o'clock in the morning, and I serve guard between 12 to 3. So, looking at the time interval there, that tells you that we don't have, a better sleep at night. Second has to do with income. Income level, we are pushing there, but it is a challenge given the expertise we have, the knowledge we have to be able to expand this sector. With the help of, farmers, we can move forward and be able to even train all farmers who are waiting to, get involved into these operations. Beyond this, we actually intend to grow this farm up to a very large scale, such that we'll be able to produce tilapia and catfish and other vegetables beyond the consumption level of Moxorado, Liberia at large, and even be able to export. As a result of that, we have been able to save small money aside to look into the future, thereby going out there to buy land farmland. In Bombay County, we currently have 170 acres of land secure just for this operation. Survey was conducted 3 weeks ago. So, I can tell you for sure, in the next 3, 4, 5 years from now, we can do better. I started with this operation as a recognized condition, given the level of unemployment in Liberia. I can tell any young man today that agriculture is the way out. Agriculture, through whatever means, agriculture is the way out. You don't need to go out there crying behind government. We don't need to be in the street making unnecessary noise. This will not help our country. What we can do is to be able to come together, put some innovative ideas together to be able to improve our country. Government cannot do all, but with the help individually of what we can do with our innovation, government is able to step in and we can have a better nation, we can have a better place, we can have a better living standard.